Good morning. I'm Jade Nicole, and right now I have the pleasure of having with me in the studio Mr. Adrian Lockett. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
How are you?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Glad to have you with me.
Glad to be here.
Man, okay, so, we've been Facebook friends like forever and a day,
Yeah.
and I've been following your career here and there. Had no idea that you were like this big superstar now.
Yeah.
Kind of get lost. I do have too many Facebook friends. I wouldn't say that I don't have too many, but
Wow.
I have quite a number.
5,000 is enough.
Yeah,
huh?
it's the max. Yeah. So can't really keep up with everybody, but
Yeah, I understand.
I have been looking at your stuff, and you've been doing some great things.
Thank
Great
you, thank you,
things.
thank
Starting
you.
with modeling.
Yeah. Starting out.
Okay, how long has it been since you've been modeling?
I always had the dream, coming up through high school and college and stuff like that. So it was always on the back of my mind, but I never knew the avenues to take to get there. So upon getting out of the military, I decided that was really what I wanted to do, and this was August 2013. And what I did was I cleaned up my Facebook. I took my little name. You know how everybody have like a middle name in between. Like my name is Stephanie, the hot chick. Such and such.
Yeah.
So I took that off and I made it just Adrian Lockett, and I put photos up of what I wanted to pursue. I wanted to look like what I wanted to be. So and being in the military, I got out, and right before I got out, I went to an event in Dallas. It was called Pro Scout, and there I met some key people that inspired me to go ahead and chase it.
Okay.
So I was going to work one day, and I looked on Facebook, and there was this guy that was doing extremely well. I had met that guy at the Pro Scout event. So my thing was, well, I know if he's doing it, I can do it, So after that, I cleaned up my Facebook, like I said, and I only put pictures up of who I wanted what I wanted it to look like, the person that I really wanted to be. So, and I went and added all that guy's friends that looked important.
Okay.
And somebody reached out to me within 3 days, and that's how I started.
Wow.
It was a fashion show I did.
Wow.
She explained to me, she was like, I'm not going to be able to pay you, and it's nothing paid about it, but you will get the experience. And me being that's what I wanted to do, I didn't care about money. That's what I really wanted to do. So that's how I started.
That's awesome. So you took modeling and you've become an actor.
That's correct.
Okay, so how did you do that?
It kind of runs hand in hand when you get in front of the photographer. They want you to move your body and become the person that they're trying to portray in the image. So that's how that started. I always wanted to be an actor too, but I never knew how to do it. But like in high school, they'll always come to me for the plays and stuff. So that's what gave me the drive to say, okay, yeah, I can do this. So the next day after that fashion show, I got signed to an agency because of taking pictures with different people that were pretty much well known in the Dallas area. From there, a lady named Normita Joven, she reached out to me, and she was like, I would love to meet with you in the morning and talk to you about possibly joining my agency. So
Okay.
that was like, music to my ears. I didn't know what to say. So I met her the next morning at Panera Bread, and as soon as I walked through the door, she was like, oh my God, you're more beautiful in person. And then she was like, we don't even have much to talk about. Here's the contract, and if you really want to, if you want to join my agency, then here it is. It's nothing to hide. If you need to bring it back and let a lawyer look over it, that's fine. But she was like, it's a non exclusive contract, so
Okay.
that means you can work with other people and find your own
Right.
way. So I was like, yeah, so I did that, and I just started advancing after that. She started finding me little gigs to do in Dallas, and I travel from Tuscaloosa to Dallas almost every weekend, trying to find myself, in the acting world.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Butler, Alabama. It's down in Choctaw County. It's like an hour from here, hour and a half.
Wait. So you came from Butler, Alabama, Little Butler,
Yeah, Little Butler.
and you have been modeling. You've been on the Haves and Have-Nots,
Yeah.
Empire,
Yeah,
from right here in West Alabama.
right here.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And now you have this like big movie.
Yeah. It's the highlight of my career. Get Hard with Kevin Hart, Will Ferrell, and T.I., and that was the story of my life. On the way down the road, I was just I was trying to find every Jesus song I can. I'm just jumping up and down in the car. So I was real happy to get the role. So and then I ended up being the most featured person that didn't speak in the movie. Mm-hmm. I spoke in the movie, but they cut it out. They didn't pay me to speak, so I was hoping that it'll get in there, but it didn't make it. So, but as much as you see me and as much interaction as I have with the main characters,
right?
I might as well say something, But like I said, I'm from Butler, and I'm here in Tuscaloosa, and I've been here since 2007. So. It's been a blessing, even if I don't speak, there's nobody else that can say that they have the accolades, that I've encountered over time.
Huge.
So.
That's huge. Yeah. Coming from Butler.
All right.
It's crazy.
And then I'm in Fast and Furious 7 too. It's out in theaters this Friday. But Jason Statham killed me, so,
Okay, so Get Hard.
Right.
Then Fast and Furious 7.
Right, and they're both in theaters at the same time.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, so what's next for you?
This show called
Snap. Can you talk about it?
Yeah. The show called Snap, Killer Couples.
Okay.
It's coming on, I believe it's Oxygen Network.
Yeah, I know the show.
Yeah, I think it comes out this month, I want to say. I'm not real sure on the date, but I think it's this month sometime. Let's see. And now I'm getting away from the background roles. I went on to do, what's the show, the movie, Man Down with Shia LaBeouf, the guy from Transformers. And I went with the attitude. I already had a job. I don't need the money because, everybody needs money. Don't take it that way. But I'm already making money. I have my primary source of money from my regular job. So I went with the attitude, I came down here with nothing. So if I leave with nothing, then I'm fine with that. Yeah. So I went on set. So I went, like a G, like Debo. How Debo go in the hood, just know he gonna take everything.
Right.
So, I just went on with that attitude, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna look for an opportunity today. And if somebody paused too long within saying their lines, I'm gonna pay so much attention to what's going on that I can squeeze one in. And that's exactly what I did. I squeezed the line in, and Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf, he told me, he said, say that again, and then I played like the private role in the military who don't know what's going on. And I was like, they ain't gonna put me on set, And then he was like, nah, man, I got you. I want you to say it. If the directors or anybody say anything to you, tell them I said it. I got your back. Don't worry about it. So I was like, cool, From that point right there, that's when my acting career really started, because that's when I was able to join the SAG after union. That's Screen Actors Guild.
Right.
And like I said, I spoke in the movie. I got the pay rate for speaking in a movie, and when the credits show at the end of the film, it'll say Adrian Lockett in it.
Wow.
So, yeah. So
I'm excited.
That's officially like the start of my career.
That is huge.
Yeah, and that comes out in October.
Okay, so what advice would you give to a person that is seeking to get into the business? One who may just be curious about it or whatever. What kind of advice would you give them? Because I know I keep saying from Butler. Yeah. It's like that is amazing to me. Just the small town guy goes into Hollywood. It's crazy.
Right. And you know what? Not to run away from the question, but I know people that went to the preview out in L.A. And it was like, man, there's billboards everywhere with you on it, because I made the cover for the movie. So I'm standing up behind Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart, like standing up on the other side of me, and he's staring. So they have the billboards that was plastered up in L.A. And I got like 2 or 3 different phone calls from people saying, hey man, it's out here in L.A. So it was a surreal moment for me. And
cool.
But back to the question, what I would tell somebody. Okay, first and foremost, just like anything else, if you're going to school to get a degree, you got to dedicate yourself. There's only a certain amount of days that you can miss before they put you out of the class or something like that. So it's the same way in acting. If you're going to go after something, then you got to dedicate yourself. Okay, most people would be like, well, it's my daughter's birthday, and I love my daughter too, but I'm never going to get a second chance at once in a lifetime opportunity, So I missed a lot of birthdays and stuff like that. But first and foremost, you just got to dedicate yourself. It's going to be a lot of hard work. I was going to work, leaving Tuscaloosa now, to drive an hour back to Choctaw County to Georgia Pacific. We make tissue and paper towel, and I worked 16 hours, and then I leave off of working that 16 hours and go to Dallas. So
wow.
Yeah, and then people like, how you do it? You know, when I get sleepy, I sleep beside the road. It don't matter, Being in the military, I think that prepared me for what was to come. But like I said, it's gonna take a lot of hard work and sacrifice. So I definitely believe that those will be the key features in starting out. After that, you just got to go in the pursuit of. You got to have a business mind too. I don't have an agent. I let the agency that signed me, I let her go like 3 months after I signed with her. The simple fact is, I watched her and I seen where the castings were coming from, and I went and found my own work and I started booking myself. So as of today, I still don't have an agency. I still find my own stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, but
wow.
Yeah, that's how you start though. Just committing yourself to it.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a great story, great feel-good story of someone from here who is going on to do great things. Very, very, very proud of you.
Appreciate it.
Very proud of you. And, of course, we'll be looking for you in the theaters. Give us a rundown of the movies that you're in now again, as well as upcoming projects. All
right. You can find me in Get Hard. That's in theaters right now, and that's it came out last Friday, and that's with Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart, and T.I. Okay, and the next one, I wouldn't necessarily say look for me in Fast and Furious 7, but it goes on my resume because I had to put on a whole full bodysuit like a SWAT team member, and I got killed. So yeah, that's something else. But definitely Man Down in October, which sparked my acting career. That's with Shia LaBeouf and Jai Carpenter and Katie Mara. I think that's her name, Katie Mara. And like I said, it hits theaters in October. In January of next year, I have one called The Fifth Wave with Liev Schreiber.
Okay.
That's the guy from Wolverine. And Chloe Grace Moretz. And that's the girl from Carrie, and I think it was Kick-Ass 1 and Kick-Ass 2. Let's see. So those are the movies, and the rest of the ones that I'm working on now, I'm submitting like Barbershop 3 and one with Jamie Foxx called The Trap. It's actually a few. So other than that, it's just the TV shows. I've been in Empire, The Haves and Have-Nots, Drop Dead Diva. Let's see what else. So many. Fatal Attraction.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all watched that or not, but it comes on TV One.
Okay.
So I'm still trying to highlight my resume though. So
okay, well, great. Keep us informed, and of course, don't forget about us.
Yeah, I won't. I promise you I won't.
Come back and visit and all that good stuff.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
Thanks.